Hello friends and family, and welcome to my channel. My name is Magnus and this is Green Machine Sweden. Today I have taken out from my shelf a €7 crabapple tree. The history is I got it 4 years ago in the autumn sale. I potted it up 3 years ago in a video you can find on my channel. I will leave a link up above if you want to check it out. Anyway, it's 3 years in the same pot. I remember this root here. I did a severe root pruning, but most of the fine feeder root was on this one. So I'm not very fond of it, but it's really always a difference between the health of the tree and the aesthetics of the tree. So now 3 years later, the tree is growing strong. It's early spring and it's the perfect time to get it out of the pot, look into the roots, see if I can get rid of this heavy ugly root and repot it. So let's dig into it. So before we start the work, let's take a close look at the tree, how it has developed. Yeah, $7 or €7 garden center material, and yeah, it started to get a little bit of nice ramification, and I'm really excited for the future. So let's start to get it out of the pot like this, and we can see that yeah, lots of root growth here. I can see it has drained a little bit of soil from the drainage hole, and yes, quite a lot of healthy roots in here. So yeah, I'm gonna start by scraping off the moss on top of it. It's yeah, some people want moss and they have hard to grow it, and some people don't want to have moss and then it's growing like crazy. That's the rule of moss, I would say. I don't care that much. If it grows, it grows. But on a repotting, I just remove it, and yeah, let's see if it grows back. So now we see that big bulky root. It starts here and it's circling. And I don't know, yeah, it's all the way down here, so yeah, I definitely want to do something about that. I'm trying carefully to get the moss off the trunk. No matter if you like moss or not, it's not good when it grows up the trunk, because it gets yeah, soggy and wet and you can rot the bark. So something I do for my trees with moss a few times per year as well. So yeah, this moss is to be discarded, and we're gonna dig into the rest of the root ball then. After losing it up on the surface, I go a little bit lower and try to tease out all the roots from the side and also from the bottom and out. I see we have a drainage screen here. Get it out like this, and I think I found some leftover wire. I don't know if it's from the drainage screen or maybe from the initial the initial wire that I used to secure the tree. We're gonna find that out soon. I think it was from initially when it was wired into the pot, so that is obviously going to need to be removed. It's quite a lot of wires in here. Strange. I wouldn't normally do that. Okay, so I think that's the last one. Note to myself, better, yeah, watch the wire so they don't bite in. I don't think it was a problem for this tree. I don't see any scars, but they shouldn't be left that long in the pot. Yeah, I think I have got out most of the soil and without damaging too much root, so now I'm gonna get a bucket of water and clean it up good so we can see what we have to work with. So some dirty pond water. I just rinse it good and we should be able to sort out all these roots. There we have it. So we can see that this root has divided here, and there's another thick one here. So I guess we just take a chance and cut it here. There's some new radial root here that could be nice in the future. So let's see how much we have taken out. It has continued circling, of course. One more round around the pot. Yeah. Gonna cut it here so I don't break any other roots. Like so. And this was not much of fine feeder root, just a big bulky one. The tree don't really need that. And yeah, not much on this one either. So yeah, seems like a good operation. We have some more circling roots here. So I just bulky and circling roots I just remove. Here's another one. It's actually coming out here and totally going back on itself and twists. That is not something you want in a nice nebari. So, but there's some fine roots up here. They are very important right now, but this one needs to go for some nice tapering and ramification of the roots, like so. Look at this. Yeah, that was quite a lot of roots removed. So I guess that's about how much I dare to take, but I don't want to create new circling roots, so I'm just going to trim for a flat root pad like this. So yeah, I have trimmed a lot more than I hoped for. But yeah, we have another 3 years until next time, so I'm cleaning up a little bit from the bottom just to prepare it for shallower pot in the future. Yeah, I think we have done what we can, and we now have another thick circling root that I don't dare to get rid of. But yeah, that's the name of the game, really. There's always a next time to take care of more root work. So I'm gonna clean up this mess, and we're gonna put this thing up again. So the pot is prepared with a drainage screen and some tie wires, and since I still have this very coarse screen, I'm putting a bit of coarse pumice in the bottom, so maybe we can avoid that the soil is draining out, just like it happened the last 3 years. And I'm using, as usual, my reused soil, and I have added a little bit of bark mulch and a little bit of the pink burnt clay. And it's time to put the tree into the pot. I want visible surface roots, but not too much. They are still in different levels, and it's not totally easy to find the right level. But I think something like this. You're gonna see the front as well. I do think this is the best front, except for one branch that eventually will go anyway. But we have this nice thick root here, and yeah, I think this is the best position. So I'm just going to loosely attach it in the pot. So I'm trying to look at the angle of the tree and how it looks from all directions. I think this tree, since it's bending quite heavy forward here, I think it's gonna start away from the view or something like this. So now when I know where I want the tree, I'm gonna go in, pull and twist, just making it stable, but not too much tension on the trunk. So yeah, something like this, and take the excess wire off like this. So time to fill up with more soil then. So the soil is in. It's time for the chopstick to really tease in the soil in between the fine feeder roots. It's important now after a heavy root pruning just to keep the tree from waking up slowly, so I try to keep the temperature down here in my greenhouse, and also put it in a shady place so it gets a lot of shade and doesn't dry out too fast and break dormancy too fast. But yeah, as I said before, everyone have different climate and conditions, so you really need to learn what works best where you are and with the species you are using. Okay, let's take the final view then. So this is what we have for now. 3 years in my care, and yeah, this is a very heavy branch that needs to be reduced and grow more horizontally. But anyway, this tree is ready for another year in development. And if you want to see the continuation of the development of this tree and haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, stay safe. Bye!